Welcome back for some more of the Spell Brigade, and we are going to try and do a sword run. Hardcore, endless, let's go. So I've done sword runs before, but never endless mode ones, and I'm just really curious just how many swords you can get. Let's see here. Base critical damage, you know what? We'll take it. I'm not going to pass up that. So cooldown's huge, right? We want to get cooldown going on the sword so that I want to get as many swords as possible. I don't really care about anything else, like the other weapons that we acquire. It would just be fun to get into a sword build where I can kind of run through enemies. Base move speed is important, but I'm going to take luck. Early luck. I suppose Solar Pulse is really good with sword. It just makes sense to have it, right? Anything else that's kind of up close so that you can really maximize your swords. Spell size. We should be going into this, but I'm going spell size. Spell size could be huge too, right? Make the swords bigger. So maybe if we get like incredibly lucky, maybe something like beams with pulse and maybe just like orbs. Well, there's beams. So we're going to take beams. I think it makes sense. This could also work, but we'll take beam. I'm currently fighting a bit of a cold, so my voice sounds a little funky, that's why. Every year at Christmas, I get sick. I guess it's part of being a parent. Kids are always making me sick. Let's do... Oh, man. This could be bad. Just taking all these base stats early. And this is hardcore, too. Probably going to try and schedule a stream. I said I'd try and schedule it. Probably going to try and schedule a stream sometime this week. Like the first week of January or something like that. A community stream. Keep an eye out for that. We'll try and get some games in as a group. Just for fun. Of course, that's all based on whether or not Tom can stay healthy. Beam damage or health. You know what? Let's start doing this. Get some stats. I'm curious what kind of update we're going to get on the next update, because it's a bit of a wait. We got like another 30 days, I think is what the timer said, before the next update. And I think it's going to be a big one. They may already have teased some stuff, but I think it's going to be the biggest update that we've gotten. Oh, well, yeah, we got to do that. That's why you take the luck. Seal the Rift. Probably pull that off. Yeah, I really would like to get Pulse. And then anything that can reduce cooldowns is going to be massive for us. Oh, you guys. I forgot about these guys. Flying dudes. We get it? Oh. I lost a life, but we got it. Rotates more slowly. Yeah, that's good. Get me out of here. Base cooldown. We'll see how far we can go. Maybe it won't be that good, but... we'll go as far as we can. I did on my live stream that I did for this game. If you didn't see it, we did kind of push it as far as I wanted to push it, or would want to push it. Cooldown, yep. Just because you do get to the point there where you're starting to not get any worthwhile augments after a couple hours. Spell damage on beam. We gotta get rid of some of these flying dudes. We're just getting to the point where we've got 2 swords out. Crits. I know some people are probably pushing way further than I've ever been on Endless. I just feel like the couple hour mark was really good. I think it was like I want to say 4 times through. It felt like we'd kind of accomplished everything that we could accomplish. In the game currently. Things are going to change, of course. There, we got to blow those dudes up. They're good XP. More luck. Now give us the next one for an augment. I hope it's just like a pick up some mushrooms. Give me the mushrooms, man. Spell size, yes. Size does matter for this build. Maybe not for pulse or for the beam, but for the swords it does. What else would benefit from size? I guess Necro World could be a good thing. It's never a bad thing to take. It's also something I've never actually done a full-on Necro World build. I've just kind of always taken it as like as an extra weapon because it can do good damage just in random spots. Speaking of Necro World, do we take it? I think I like it more than Beam, to be honest. Rune Burst is there for up close. I'm gonna take the Burst because I think that's just gonna help us up close where we want to be with the swords. I got what I wanted. Got the fun guy. Keep everything kind of in close, all of our damage up close if we can, and then we should be good. Halfway there. Ooh, dip down here. Okay, I got hit. One thing that happens too, of course, as you progress through here, enemies start to hit incredibly hard. I imagine on this map, it's going to be really hard. The one that I did a 2-hour run on was that was just on the first map, right? The easiest one. But enemies definitely scale faster and hit you really hard. If you don't take HP buffs, you're going to be in trouble. Oh, there's our first chest. More slowly, more size. Yes. Now what do we got? Damage is increased by 1% and your move speed is reduced. Now we don't need a ton of move speed when you're talking about an up-close build. Let's try this thing. I never use it. Today's the day. I've never taken it. It's like, well, it's very similar to Pickled Nitra. If you don't know what Pickled Nitra is, that's a a thing from Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. One of my favorite things to take in that game. But you do move kind of slow with it. Like, this is like if we get more armor, right? If we can increase our armor, we're going to increase our damage with it. I'm just thinking that, like, we don't need to move fast. Slow and steady with these swords. Of course, it could get us in big, big, big trouble. As the enemies begin moving faster. Like, what if you're hitting so hard that everything just dies, right? Yep. Health regen? No, we go here. We gotta start putting something on the swords. Haven't really thought about what elements we want. I don't really care. I just want to see. Let's get like 5 swords out at least. And these dudes are tanky. Maybe should have taken Necro Whirl just to get like kills around the map more, but it is what it is. Base crit damage, range, no. You know what, go here. We just need cooldowns. That's all we need. Because if we get more swords out, it doesn't matter how slow they're rotating, right? That was a good one. There we go. Spell cooldown. This could be good too, but we're going here. Because I want to try and get an element infused into this weapon. Ooh. That wasn't nice. We're close to 3. Ooh, yeah, critical chance. Now, this could be the end of us. Because how am I supposed to do this? Oh boy. Yeah, that's gonna be... Oh, I put myself in a bad spot. Oh yeah, we're toast. There's no way. This is not going well. Okay, we're gonna live to fight another day here. That one's just not happening. Sometimes you gotta cut your losses. And that is a really hard one to get. I believe that we can turn a corner with this build, though. That's my thinking. I think we can turn a corner, and all of a sudden this build's gonna be nuts. It's just a matter of surviving to the point where we can make it crazy. Ooh, yeah, move speed. There we go. Yeah, we're definitely not sacrificing. It's not the first time I've missed a thing. Spell size. I'm going to go here again. Nothing I have right now actually benefits from size anyway, other than my swords. Yeah, I know, we failed. I hate losing them, but that's really the only one that I don't get, is that one. I always get the other, every other one I will get it pretty much 100% of the time. I am gonna lose my life here. Oh, this is not good. I'm putting myself into too many corners. Okay. Go beam, get ourselves something on here. Lightning beam, yeah. I'm a believer. I think we can do this. I really do. I think we can push this to at least a couple levels through. Boss is going to be tricky, though. If we don't get anything that does damage at range, I guess. Like, I have to be standing right in his face. We'll take this. A little potion. Golden crab. Okay, let's go get him. What's he already taken 2,000 damage? Just fire damage? Or beam? Is my beam cooking him? Must be. Well, we got him. See, that's so easy. Sword increases in size over time, extending its reach. That's what we need. Now, Moonerang? We could do it. I've done this. Let's do Moonerang. Yeah, see, now we're going. We needed that extension on the sword. Spell range on you. Sure. Not sure that it's going to be that useful, but we'll take it. Swords going through walls is pretty nice. Definitely cooldown on the sword. We have to be close to having a third sword out. How many times do you think I've run by a chest with an artifact in it, or a relic in it already? We have our res back, which is amazing. Spell size. Here we go. What do we got? Fire or acid? I'm gonna go with... We'll go with Fire Sword. Almost another level. Just keep the swords coming. Or they're sitting on top of one another, aren't they? Spell damage. Just the way that they're rotating, they're kind of just sitting on top of one another. fine. I'll run through here. That's not what I want. I don't want my swords sitting on one another. Not much I can do about it, though. There might be 3 swords in there. I can't tell. I think there is. Cooldown? I think there's 3 swords in that pile. Yeah, there was. So we're hoping for 5 or 6 swords. I don't know what you can get, like, if you really push it. But that's what I'd like to get in this video. Assuming we can survive long enough. Ooh. You know what? We're gonna go there. I haven't been paying attention to the Moonerang at all. I'm just gonna assume that it's been doing stuff. There we go. Big one. We're still going to struggle, though. When we get to the boss, we're going to have some serious issues here. Getting damage down. Beam damage. You know what? Go beam damage. We haven't split it up or anything. It should be able to hit pretty decent. No magnets yet, either. And there's likely a lot of XP laying around this map. Oh, I knew it. I was like, there's going to be one up here in this corner. There it is. Beam's good for that. It takes it out quick. When you dodge, you get health back. The less health you have, the more move speed you have. Pick up distance. These aren't things that I really want. Do I seriously want to sacrifice my HP? I do. Luck is increased. Your armor's increased. See, this is where we could go. We're doing this. And this might backfire terribly for us. But that's the synergy. Rune Burst. Spell cooldown, sure. So boss is here. So we have to manage our movement speed. We haven't done a thing to that boss yet. That's not good. Well, we do hit him though. He takes a serious amount of damage. Now, am I gonna be able to move fast enough to get out of his damage area? When he does that, I have to make sure that I'm moving because I'm very, very close to getting hit. There's a magnet. Beauty. That's what we needed. Moonerang. Range could be okay on that, right? Like, in my mind, I'm thinking, like, you could have that thing flying way out there. Spell cooldown, we'll go damage. Take some more damage on that shot. This is not good. Ooh! Getting hit by the things. By the tornadoes. You gotta get out of this fire, Tom. Oh boy. Oh no. Okay, I'll come back for you, I promise. Okay, now we're just hanging on by a thread. This is scary. This is not good. I'm a believer, though. I'm a believer in the build. Oh, shoot. You just have to believe, that's all. Beam, beam, beam. Cooldown on beam? Yep. More instances of damage is a good thing. You guys swing back this way. We've got to do it. Well, that was a nice one. Crushed his own guys. Can I get through? Yep. Ooh, he didn't kill him. Thought for sure that was going to kill that guy. Look at those dudes. Okay. It's a long boss fight. Thing is, though, I think that the second time through, we'll see a noticeable improvement in our build. You just have to get to that point. There's another magnet. This is not good. Going this way was not a good idea. Spell size on sword. We've got to circle back through the fire. Spell damage on sword. Yes. No, he hit me for 900 damage. Run. Okay. Our boss might almost die in the fire. We can get that revive back, though. That's the thing, right? And we gotta remember there's that scroll up top, too. There, he's toast. Alright, here we go. Let's settle in. Get some cooldown reduction. And we'll be fine. Quarter of the way to getting our revive back. There we go. Each time you level up, you heal. Luck is increased. We could do that. That could actually be really good. We haven't used rerolls yet, so just keep those coming. We're gonna go sword. Big one. Probably need to get some HP increases and healing or health regen. Well, we go sword again. What do we got? What are our options? Ooh, we could do this, right? Cold fire? I think we do. Fire and ice swords. I'd like to see those damage numbers a little bit higher. We're only hitting for 700 crits. Definitely slowing down the enemies is important on endless mode. You gotta have something to slow them down. Damage, cooldown. So we're at the point where we have swords out at all times, for sure, right? Okay. This is not good. Early, though. Early's better than later. That's true. We do have a revive. If you're gonna get the sacrifice, get it early. Much more doable. Start getting some of those heavier hitting guys and guys that can tank damage. It's really hard. Your spell rotates more slowly, but greatly increases in size. Yep. I don't care how slow it spins, as long as we have lots of them out there. Oh, look at that. It just like sits on them now. Spell size. Yep. This is where I wanted to get. I wanted to get to this point where we've got like 5 or 6 swords out and they're just destroying everything. Where are we at? I think we peak at about 5 right now. Now we just got to get the damage. It wasn't a pretty first round by any means, but we're there now. These poor flying dudes, they can't get anywhere near me. And with the swords out, like that many swords out, we really are just applying cold constantly. Base cooldowns? Or we could go here. Nah, I'm gonna go base cooldown. Let's just keep on doing things that are gonna benefit the swords. We'll have other opportunities to level up the other weapons. More spell size, too, would be really cool. If we can get to the point where you're literally covering the screen, those are the types of things you want to do in these games. Just cover the whole screen in swords. We'll go cooldown on the Moonerang. So now, like with the size of these swords, I think we'll kill the boss the second time through way faster. That hit me for 800 damage. Okay. So, keep that in mind. We are pretty much 2 hits. We were allowed to take 2 hits without losing a life. Come on. Just want to get leveled up fast. I need to make sure my HP's up too, because I'm rolling for sword stuff. Now, you can only put so many on. Eventually it'll stop offering us swords altogether too, right? That's one thing that that sucks is, like, I understand the reasoning behind it, but man, it would be cool to just be able to go, like, 100% swords through endless mode. But you will get to a point where it stops offering it to you. Yep, damage on that. I seriously haven't paid attention to that weapon at all, the whole run. Are we gonna have the speed to get to this? I may have nerfed my speed to the point where I won't be able to do this. Oh boy. I have 100 HP. Oh no, we're fine. We got 2 minutes still. We're good. But our speed is going... Oh boy, that was tight. Our speed is going down as we increase armor, and we increase armor every time we complete one of these challenges, right? So... But our damage is going up every time we complete one of these challenges, too. I'm really struggling here to move around. This way. Maybe I won't get it. I got a minute left to collect 8. Oh, jeez. I walked right into it. Let's go over here. Oh! It doesn't even give me enough HP back. As a fresh start to take a single hit from an enemy. Not a single hit allowed. Alright, there's got to be some down here, right? There's 1. 2. Gotta... Oh, no! It's over! Oh, you suck! Well, we tried. I didn't even see the hit. I didn't even see it coming. Well, you know what? We did good, though. And, that's the most swords I've ever had. And that was hardcore mode. So, swords... I think it takes a bit to get the DPS going, but you can definitely see that there's an opportunity to get it going. Moonerang, I think that's definitely going to take some work. Like, you really have to probably lean into it. I should try and do a Moonerang run just for fun. Unfortunately, I didn't get nearly as far as I was hoping to. But we still had fun. Guys, thanks for watching. If you want to see more of the Spell Brigade and other awesome games like it, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Catch you on the next one. Have a fantastic day.